Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be back, to be on this side of life. Okay, so today we're actually going to be having difficult conversations with Ada Johnson. Like, if you know me, you know that I'm somebody who likes to, who likes a good argument, who likes a good debate, who likes to talk about issues in a logical way, not like illogical. Don't come at me with things like that's how it's been done, and I don't do all of that. Just use your brain, let us argue something. So I have a debate topic for everybody today. So first of all, I'm going to ask one question and then just write down your answer, and then when I finish, I will pick my own answer, I will debate it, and then tell me on the comment section if I've been able to convince you that my own answer is a better answer, or try to convince me that your own answer is a better answer. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? Very serious something. Remember, I said it is a difficult conversation. So there's three things: abortion, homosexuality, so all of them, LGBTQIA. I think I got it all. So homosexuality, abortion, and cheating. Three sins. Which is the worst sin? Homosexuality, abortion, and cheating. Which is the worst sin? A, B, C. Abortion, homosexuality, abortion, and cheating. Pick your answer, and which one is the worst sin? The clock is ticking. Okay, I know you've made your choice. My answer is C. I think cheating is the worst of all those three sins, and I'm going to table some reasons to hopefully convince you why that is so. So, we're going to start with, and why am I doing this, quite honestly? I sincerely feel like the whole abortion debate is a political debate in America, and it's been like lifelong. People come at me with it. Quite honestly, I call some of them fake Christians because, Donald Trump Christian. Like, I mean, seriously, we all know Donald Trump claims to be pro-life because he's Republican and stuff, but it's also having to do with Christianity. So don't use Christianity on top of abortion matter a bit, because we all know what Jesus would do. So anyway, I'm a born Christian, I'm a practicing Christian. I was born Catholic, raised Catholic, still Catholic. And I really my whole faith and value system is based on Christianity, and I really don't understand why people like to politicize abortion, because it's not. We all know the politics part of it has nothing to do with Christianity. So, but we'll come to abortion. So the first one, option A, is homosexuality. Why am I talking about this? I just want to say that, quite honestly, my number one goal is to educate people who are, just simple-minded, like real Christians. So if you're a fake Christian, I'm not trying to educate you. Just continue with your life. You'll be okay. You and Donald Trump and, all the fake Christians in the world, they will not go, they're okay. So I'm just talking about like just simple-minded people that look at like homosexuality and abortion and somehow have kind of put it at a higher level of sin than cheating, which I feel like is a much bigger sin. Let's talk about homosexuality. Homosexuality is a big sin. I feel like it's a big complex sin. I don't ever in my life want to deal with it. I have two sons. I pray to God that they are straight as a ruler. It's something I actually pray about. Thank God my brothers, my dad, so far we haven't, nothing. They are fine, they're straight, they are good. I don't even want to deal with it. Like when I was in college one time, my professor, sociology professor, we discussed about life and everything in that class. And then he raised this issue of homosexuality. And one of his arguments, or his main argument that he brought on was that, why do I think homosexuality is a sin? That, why don't I accept it as just how people were made, and this is how they are and all that. And why his main argument was, why would people choose to be that way when they know that that means that the world is going to look upon them in a bad way and give them a hard time and stuff like that. And my response to that is simple. why do we sin? For example, like, we all know masturbation is a sin, but sex toys are a big market. I'm sure if it's not $1 million, if it's not $1 billion, at least $1 million market. We all know that sleeping with somebody, as a Christian, sleeping with someone you're not married to is a sin. But all of you are sleeping with your boyfriend. So for me, that wasn't a very good argument. So if you have a good argument, I really don't want anybody to come for me. I love everybody. I love every human being on this earth. But I still, as a Christian, stand by my knowledge. It might be very small-minded, but it's my knowledge that is sinful way, sinful sex. Anyway, so now let us, but I'm open to argument too. I love logical arguments. Just bring me something that will help me. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying, I'm just saying it's a sin, right? So that's homosexuality. For me, it's just a sin. It's a big sin. It's a complex sin, but just a sin against God and a sin against the Holy Spirit, because it's a sin against your body. Okay, now abortion. That's B. So also, I feel like abortion is a very big sin as well. I never want to be in a position where I have to consider it. I've, actually been in that position myself. That's why I'm a single mom today. But, I'm just saying, like, abortion is a sin against God, is a sin against the Holy Spirit. But it is not a sin against any other human being on this earth, any human living, breathing thing on this earth. All of you that say life starts at conception, that life is still up to God. That life has not come to this world. That life is not up to the government yet. Let the government focus on the life that we've already given them, the life that's already on this world. For me, abortion is still a sin against God and against the Holy Spirit, because it's a sin, against your body. It's literally you being disobedient to God, you telling God, no, I cannot bring this child to the world for you, and that is abortion. Okay, so now let us come to cheating. Why I think that cheating is baba sin. Okay, so see, cheating is number one, a sin against God, because you took marriage vows to be faithful to somebody, and your marriage, which we know that is an institution of God, and then you sinned against God. You also sinned against your body, because your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, and so you sinned against your Holy Spirit. But the third thing that makes cheating a much bigger sin than either abortion or homosexuality is that cheating is actually a sin against another living, breathing human being. Okay? So cheating is a sin against God, the Holy Spirit, against another human being. And that is not the only reason why I say that is the worst of these three sins. Let's just think about abortion first of all. Do you know how many times that cheating has resulted in abortion? I cannot count. All the married men that has gotten their girlfriend, side chicks, whatever you call them these days, pregnant, and then paid for them to abort it. So even cheating is a bigger sin, because it actually leads to abortion, which is so uncalled for. And then, do you know how many married women have had to have an abortion because they got pregnant while they were cheating, and they couldn't, they don't know if the pregnancy is for their husband or their side piece, and they just abort it. So if you're worried about abortion and you are a cheat or you condone cheat, my brother, my sister, that righteousness is very fake. It's very fake, because you are actually, number one, you are babala of a breeding of abortion, because you are indulging in rough play that can lead to that. Okay, so homosexuality and cheating. I feel like homosexuality, like I said, is a complex sin. Sometimes, it's even like mental health related. Like, I'll give you an example. If I wasn't a very good Christian right now, and I haven't tasted that sin and know that I am very straight, and if it's not the real thing, it's not really sexually fulfilling for me. Just a woman who has literally been like heartbroken so much by guys, and who they can decide to, check out being with a female. Like if I didn't have Christian values, I could literally decide to be a lesbian just because, oh, I can't deal with those guys again. They've broken my heart too much and stuff like that. So I feel like even cheating, and cheating is one of the ways that women's hearts get broken a lot. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. So, even in that way, cheating can even lead to homosexuality. So you guys, if you are really, really homophobic and just saying homosexuality is the worst sin on earth, I hope you're not cheating. I hope you're not condoning cheating, because, it's just like, how many times have cheating broken marriages being broken, led to our children just being so confused, like their whole value system shattered, everything they believed in. They believed in their parents being, those great people, those people who they're looking up to be great Christians, and then they come and find out that their mom is cheating, their dad is cheating, everybody's lying, everything they believed in is fake or unreal. So trust me, that can even lead them safe to go into the wrong hands, get pregnant, and abortion. That can lead them to just decide and say, if someone will tell them about homosexuality, they'll be like, after all, my mom and dad, they are man and woman, they are lying to each other, they are cheating on each other. Stuff like cheating can really damage people's mental health, and it's the whole family, it's the person you are cheating on, it's your children. How many times have this happened where a man is cheating on his wife, and the wife is like so into, either she's doing detective work to find who they're cheating on her, or she's just sad about the whole thing and confused, and then the husband is busy sneaking around, doesn't come home after work, he's gone somewhere. The husband is not there for the children. The mother there that is there, her body is there, but her spirit is not there because she's heartbroken, she's neglecting the children. How many times have people shipped off their children to? I watched the show on Netflix the other day. It was the haves and have-nots, and the white family there. I can't just help but be sad for their children and how they turned out. Their daughter killed herself. The son, he wanted to use drugs to end his own life, just because the father was always cheating on the mother. The mother was heartbroken, disillusioned, and always shipping the kids out to boarding house because she's there drinking away her sorrows. How many times have cheating destroyed our children that we gave birth to? Then you will now be telling me that abortion and homosexuality is worse than cheating. No, cheating, that is the Babanla sin. In fact, one of the worst sins on earth. And then let's even talk about, like, if the government even want to legislate any of these sins, because I believe that sin is for God and devil. Let the government focus on giving us our human rights. But if the government wants to regulate anything, let them regulate cheating. I beg, it has cost a lot of wahala. The other day when I was living in New York, there was this woman, I think it was a New Jersey woman, that we watched on TV, like with her daughter in the car. She went to go and do investigative work because she suspected her husband was in a hotel with a woman. This is a white woman with a woman. She drove her car to this hotel. She now saw the husband coming out. She literally took her car, ran over the guy, backed up, ran over the guy. You can imagine this woman went to jail, but that her daughter, that girl's mental health will never be the same again. Imagine watching your own mother literally run over, your father several times until he broke every bone at him. My dear, that temporary insanity, I don't even know if the woman went to jail, because maybe she even got off with temporary insanity, because that thing can make people run mad. It's not even just the heartbreak, the betrayal. Some of these women, they are like, men have sweet mouths. There are women who, like, they literally, they love this guy, but they were not sure of him or everything. This guy, they just said, I'm a very good person, I'll never cheat on you, I'll never lie to you, all these things. The woman now fell, now chop. Maybe there was even better people that wanted to marry her, but because, this guy was humble and everything, she will now go and marry. then that guy will now turn around and cheat on her. Maybe they worked for everything together. Maybe the guy didn't have anything. She just married him for his prospects, married him for the fact that she thinks that he's going to be, great in the future. And then, belts him up, or they belt together. And then maybe now he now has money, and she took a break to take care of the kids, or maybe she's not working, she was just supporting from home, and then he now wants to be cheating and treating her like trash. Do you know what that does to another human being? That's literally soul chattering. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to leave it here. So drop me a note, let me know what you think. In fact, there's one more point I wanted to raise. This one is for the guys. So this cheating thing, whenever we talk about it, it will be as if you're trying to attack the guys. But my dear, let me tell you something. One thing I know in this life is that, as long as men cheat, women are cheating, because women are very emotional beings. The moment that your emotions, is no more with your wife, you're giving it to another woman outside, you're spending more time with her, that she's the person that you're having that emotional bonding with. Let me tell you, your wife will not have a void. Most times they will feel it. I just feel like most women, they cheat too. Any man that you are cheating on your wife, let me just tell you, the chances that your wife is cheating on you too. But women, they are not caught as much, okay? Because this whole thing American embassy have been doing recently, if you file papers, for someone in Nigeria, they want to do DNA test. How many people have you exposed? When I was in New York, oh my God, there was this guy that I know. This guy literally went to Nigeria, married his wife. This woman had 2 sons in Nigeria. Then she found a way to come to America. Left her sons in Nigeria, came to America. They now had 2 more sons in America. When the papers for the 2 sons in Nigeria came out, this guy, one of those guys that like to make mouths, hey, I'm going to Nigeria to go and get my boys. My dear, this guy went to Nigeria, came back without his boys. We're now asking street people, bros, how far? Where's the son you went to go and take, and you went to go and bring and everything? He said, that when he went there, American people did DNA tests and told him that none of those his first 2 sons are his sons. And this is the kind of guy that's always making him out. If for somebody else now, he would have said, hey, what? Hey, how can? You have to chase her out, this one, that one. My dear, his friends were now like, bros, now you just come back, keep quiet, won't you talk to this woman? What is going on? Do you know what's going on? Because he still came back and lived with the same woman and his 2 children. Now the man here said maybe he should do DNA test for the ones in America. Hey, blah, blah, blah. My dear, the guy just told his friends, the closest friend, just told that one gently, said he's not doing DNA test too. That so if he do DNA tests and then these 2 are not his sons, he will now be a childless father of 4. Let me tell you something. Me, myself, I know in my family, back in the village, from village life, from back in my grandmother's time, a lot of men that are, they have a low sperm count or something, they can't have a child, they can't get a woman pregnant. A lot of them, they know, and their wives go out to go and have babies, and they are fine with it. But some people like that, some men, they don't know. And they're talking about this, and that's the worst thing a woman can do to a man, is to give him another person's child to take care of. And I agree, it's one of the worst things, but it's the thing that come out from cheating. That's why this cheating is a very horrible sin. There was even a guy I heard about that went to Nigeria innocently. His mother has already died since, but his dad was still alive. He was sick, so he filed papers for his dad to come to America, only for him to go to Nigeria to bring his dad. They said his dad must do DNA test. I didn't even know they used to do DNA test for old people. I thought it was only for children. My dear, they did DNA test for his father. His father was not his father. This is an Igbo man. The whole man's life just confused like this. 40-something-year-old man find out that his father is not his father. His mother is dead. Who is he going to ask? He didn't even know how to explain to his father why he couldn't go to America anymore with him. He just told his father that he has to go to America and come back. So you see, this whole cheating of a business is very dangerous something. That guy, I don't even know if he'll ever go back to Nigeria again, because she might not agree him. or is it the man that went to Nigeria to carry his 5 children and his wife when their papers came? They did DNA test. His last born and only son was not his own. American people were busy telling the man, it's not your child. So one said, this child is my child, though. Correct, man. That one, I really like the way the story ended, because it was like, this child is my child. In my culture, once you pay bride price, every child is your child. If you want to leave anybody in Nigeria, better leave this nonsense woman, because all my children are going to America with me. And he took his children. But I just really want to let you guys know that, listen, I hope that with all these my points, I have convinced, how they say that's in debate in secondary school, I have convinced and not confused you that cheating is a much worse sin than being gay and being homosexual, because that one is between you and your God, and there's really no other human being in this world is hurting. But cheating, it hurts the adults that you're married to, it hurts your children, sometimes it even hurts your parents, so please, people, change that mindset. I hope that we had fun with all this today. It's always good connecting with you guys, but like I said, we're going to have a whole lot to talk about. Right now there's no strings bed. Ask me any questions, tell me what you want me to discuss, and it's always fun talking with you guys. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new, and also turn on your notifications so that when I drop a video, you'll be the first to know. All right, love you. Okay, before I go, who likes my lashes? www.adajohnsonworld.com. Get a name. This is our boss lady lashes. The queen lashes and the lady lashes are even more low profile than this. They're not dramatic at all. The lashes you can wear every day to work and all that. And if you don't know how to put on your strip lashes yet, I have a sweet news for you. I will be doing another lash tutorial, but I have one already. You just kind of scroll down my YouTube videos, there's a lash tutorial there. Ask me any question, but I'll be doing another lash tutorial just to kind of show you guys. In fact, it will be like a makeup look. I just show you guys that look. If you like makeup, if you haven't put strip lashes, or just if your lashes are not banging, your makeup game is zero still. Anyway, check out our lash line. I will drop my website in the comments. Till next time.
They do fine boy like this, so if I hear say one thing, I go vex.